Back to the border now, where more than 20,000 unaccompanied children are now in U.S. government custody. That's according to the latest release by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Department of Homeland Security.
It's in line with data the ABC15 investigators first reported this week. All new at 6, investigator Liliana Soto goes beyond the numbers, exploring why so many are coming to the U.S.
Heartbreaking video released by Customs and Border Protection this week. An asylum-seeking child afraid and lost on a rural road near the Texas-Mexico border. Data shows in March about 19,000 kids crossed the border alone. Children wanting to reunite with their parents, something immigrant advocates say we've seen before.
We saw this in 2014, we saw this in 2016, in 2018, 2019, and now we're seeing it again in 2021.
Erin Reiklin-Melnick is with the American Immigration Council, an organization that advocates on behalf of immigrants.
And the reason is always the same: violence, poverty, impunity, corruption, and now climate change.
This is San Marcos, Guatemala. Univision Network recently traveled there to learn more about migration causes. Customs and Border Protection data shows since 2014, most of the unaccompanied children encountered at the U.S.-Mexico border have been from Guatemala. Families in this village say they're tired of being poor, of eating tortillas with salt for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Mama, ¿por qué solo hierba? ¿Por qué solo con sal comemos?
So they say going north to the U.S. is the only way to have a better life.
Es peligroso, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Ni modos. Y si nos quitan la vida, vamos.
They'll take the risk, and smugglers know this. Two alleged smugglers speaking to Univision Network.
En primer lugar, que es fácil la pasada, pero nosotros sabemos muy bien que es difícil.
Hay demasiada gente, créame que con el beneficio que les está dando su nuevo presidente.
What they don't tell them is that there's a Trump policy called Title 42 that's still in place. Under this policy, all single adults and many families are being expelled or deported. So what are we supposed to do?
There will always be people trying to come to America because of the opportunities.
Natalia Godoy is a Phoenix resident. She believes people deserve to look for a better life, but they must wait in line.
Do the proper paperwork.
Others believe the problem isn't children coming, but how we're treating them.
The maximum amount of time that you can hold anyone and children is 72 hours, but we don't follow these things.
Isis Gill is an activist with Puente.
Holding people in like plastic cages is not any different than any type of bar that you're thinking about.
Governor Ducey has proposed sending the National Guard to the border, something Texas did recently as a solution. But critics ask, is it working?
What you're talking about is people that are really desperate in need of help.
Central America has always dealt with high poverty levels, gang-related violence. UNICEF says the pandemic worsened those conditions, but nothing prepared them for last year's back-to-back hurricanes. It's estimated about 3 million people, including 1 million children, are still in urgent need in that area. Liliana Soto, ABC 15, Arizona.